Yep. I'm just now realizing I probably should have done an audio check to make sure that the audio levels were fine for this game, but they probably should be because they were fine for FF5. And I doubt the audio levels for each Pixel Remaster will vary too much. But yeah. So, welcome. Oop. Instead of starting up another Halo, I decided, hey, why don't I throw more things into the weekly schedule and start streaming turn-based games as well. I've kind of figured out a good idea for like what I kind of want my weekly schedule to be for general games I'm covering and whatnot. But yeah. So, the Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster. Well, might as well just... I don't know why I'm going through these. I'm just killing time trying to introduce this, but like, I don't know what there is to introduce. It's Final Fantasy 1. It's one of the most classic JRPGs ever made, and still pretty fun to play even in its original forms. And this is the Pixel Remaster of it. The Pixel Remaster of 5 was really good, and from what I understand, this one's really good too. So, hey, let's go. I've played every other version of Final Fantasy 1, so might as well play this one too. So, I'm gonna go with... Well, actually, let's just see what... I'm gonna go with my usual party, which is, yeah, Warrior, Red Mage, White Mage, Black Mage. Let's just go with entirely suggested names. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more for each. I guess the Warrior's Riley. Well, okay there. So we got Riley the Warrior, Rion the Red Mage, Lucha. I'm gonna change the White Mage's name because I actually am not sure exactly how to pronounce that. Luce, Lucy, Lucha, Lucci. Let's go with Robin for the right... Oh god. Well, I guess I have to now. Riley, Rion, Robin, and Ray. Well, just quick controls. So, hey, it does have the menu music. So, I'm just gonna... I don't know how much I should get into, because, like, there's a level of this game just kind of going, and... So, I'm gonna stand still for a second, because there's a lot to talk about. So, okay. I'm just gonna leave it on here. Every time I do anything, I enter a different screen, or I open the menu, the music changes, and I want to mention that. But, okay, so, first of all, I just want to mention, so that opening cutscene, the text in it was the original text crawl from Final Fantasy I for the NES. And I believe the WonderSwan version just made it a full-on cutscene like that. Might have been the WonderSwan version that did that. Might have been the PlayStation Classics version. I'm pretty sure it was the WonderSwan version, because I'm pretty sure the PlayStation Classics version didn't add too much in terms of, like, actual, like, content and cutscenes. But I know that it was at least in the PlayStation version, in the Final Fantasy Origins release, which, by the way, is actually a surprisingly good way to play the game still. So, as mentioned earlier, so the Pixel Remaster, yeah, it's meant to be a fairly generally faithful version of Final Fantasy I to the NES port, not the Dawn of Souls versions. So it doesn't have the GBA extra content, but it also doesn't have the GBA changes in terms of how stats and everything work. So it's basically like playing the WonderSwan version or the PlayStation version, which themselves are built on the NES release, and just kind of adding a bit more quality of life to it from there. But there is something notable in the fact that there are ethers and sleeping bags now. Ether being, like, ethers and Phoenix Downs. I believe Phoenix Downs were in the original, I think they were just rare and you just couldn't buy them. Ethers just full on didn't exist in the original. I'm gonna turn down the music for myself, because it's actually making it a bit hard to hear. To not hear, but to think. But yeah, so similar to the 5-pixel remaster, this is kind of aiming to be more true to the original release, with some additions. So, because of our party, first things first, we are going to want to make sure that our party has good gear and has spells, because, well, you don't start with anything in Final Fantasy 1. So, yeah. I would say these prices are very cheap, and it seems like we could afford literally anything we want, but I know that as soon as you start dipping into the cost of magic, that goes out the window. And armor, too. Which is basically, they stock the most bare-bones equipment in terms of weapons. I'm actually genuinely surprised that they kept the menu theme. So, like, I'm in a weird spot with thinking of trying to think of what to talk about, because, like, there's technically a lot to talk about. It's Final Fantasy 1. We're getting right into the grand scheme of, like, immediately setting up in terms of gear and, like, what spells we're buying and whatnot. And there's, you know, a lot to potentially go on about. And the game's just kind of throwing us in there. But also, it's Final Fantasy 1. It's the urge JRPG to a lot of people. So yeah, Not as much as like Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest, but anyways, I'm gonna focus on getting just the basic attack spells for Ray. And let's also get Ray Sleep. Because Sleep, from what I recall... God, I'm almost out of money already. Sleep, from what I recall, is actually pretty dang useful. So Cure... yeah, that seems about right. I don't really have any attack spells on my Red Mage, but hey. I'm gonna take a... Okay, here's an optimal position for explaining things. So, with my party, like I said, it's the usual party that I go with. I go with, it's the best way of kind of experiencing the general all-content party. Basically, the warrior is able to equip almost everything, and they're a really good physical attacker, and really well-rounded physical attacker, and they kind of stay that way throughout the whole game. They are a good showcase of what physical attacking is, while also being a showcase of how essentially you have to, like, pay attention to your money for the sake of gear. A white mage and a black mage. A white mage is, you know, good healing and good, you know, support spells. A black mage is good damage spells, and they are a good showcase of the of how spells work in the game and how magic essentially overall affects how you play. The red mage is a bit of everything, so the red mage also allows me to utilize even more spells from both classes, from both black and white magic, without, like, while freeing up the slots for the black and white mage to be, like, basically it allows me to use almost every spell in the game. And the red mage also is a good backup physical attacker if I need them to be. They're a good backup whatever. And that is the reason why I picked them. I didn't go with Monk because Monk is admittedly fairly unique in that they are very much built around physical damage and physical attack, but they are derived more from level. They are your budget physical attacker option, and they get pretty crazy because of how they scale based purely on level. So they will have points where they struggle, and they don't really, like, jump in damage. They don't really jump, like, in the same way that, like, a warrior would, in terms of how much damage they do or how effective they are at any point. But they just gradually keep scaling up. And a thief, I don't know if they fixed some of how stats work for the thief in this. I don't know if luck functions, because luck didn't function in the original. Magic stats didn't function in the original too, so I don't know about that either. But I would imagine they might have kept that not functioning, actually. Well, they might have made luck function just for, like, some slight things, because it wouldn't really interfere with the balance of the game. But yeah, Thief's a bit weird because stealing isn't in the game. Thief is basically, up until you get to class change, is kind of the bad option. They're a weaker warrior that can't equip as much, and you still have to spend a decent chunk of money on them to make sure that they're geared up. So they're just kind of the bad option. They don't really have much going for them, but if luck works, then that might mean that that having a thief would more readily make you able to run. And alongside that, once you get to class changes, which will eventually happen, then they become a ninja, in which case, as a ninja, they're a pretty phenomenal physical attacker. They're essentially the weak early, extremely busted late character. So that is the reason for the party that I chose. I should have explained this while I was naming them, to be honest, but still, whatever. I might as well explain how magic works right now. As you can see, this is the original Vancian casting system, where MP is based around, where you basically have a specific amount of casts of each level of spell per day. So, as you can see, all of my mages have 2 MP in level 1, so that means they can cast a level 1 spell twice before running out of MP. And as they level, they'll gain MP for specific levels. So they'll gain eventually, I believe it'll cap out at 9 each. So yeah. And also, these slots are dedicated. The only way to, like, you have to outright forget a spell if you want to replace it. So you can only have 3 spells per slot. There. I explained, I feel, enough of the mechanics. Order might matter. I think that order did matter in the original release slightly. I think if luck functions... Okay, then if luck functions, then I might actually want my black mage to be in the back. I think I remember it was either the second slot or the last slot who determines your run chance, because it's the luck of that character. And I think I remember hearing that aggro rate is influenced by order of 1 to 4. That it's just literally character in the first slot gets targeted more than second, who gets targeted more than third, who gets targeted more than fourth. Also, you can see just little dull crystals in the menu. Yeah. Anyways, I feel like that's enough talking about the... You know what? I'll go pick up a potion, actually. I just realized I have just barely enough money left over for one. But anyways, let's talk about more of the mechanical stuff as it comes up, as we get there, as we're progressing and playing the game and running out of things to talk about that are relevant in the moment. So let's just progress the story. It's kind of weird that he would only wait for the Warriors of Light to do their thing and rescue the princess before getting that bridge built. If he can just have the bridge built anytime, but whatever. Yep. So, from what I understand, a lot of this dialogue, this would be using probably the more modern localizations used in, like, the Dawn of Souls versions. So, but most of this dialogue is from the original, basically. It is worth mentioning that during the scene where we were talking to the king, showed the crystals, and you can see his head dip down every now and then as a tiny bit of animation. That's all from the WonderSwan color version. That wasn't there in the original NES version. There was no mid-cutscene animation work, period, in the original. It's kind of a thing. Like, it's a notable thing that, like, Final Fantasy II did as a big step up. So it is worth mentioning, part of the reason why I'm going around talking to people is just because it's fun. It's neat to see the little bits of backstory that were always kind of there and always set up. Like, there's a lot of talk about how Garland used to be a really cool person. I don't know if she was ever named originally. If she was, I never remembered it. But basically, there's a lot of talk about how Garland used to be the greatest knight in the kingdom and was a very heroic and kind-hearted person. And, like, the king making the comment of Garland is no longer the man I once knew and whatnot. It's a lot of neat stuff that is actually kind of, you know, it's set up. It's a bit of foreshadowing to a small thing that only really pops up in the ending. Just that, yeah, Garland was once a good person. Why isn't he anymore? So yeah, I'm gonna need to get the Mystic Key before coming back here. So, time to set out to the Chaos Shrine to confront Garland on why he kidnapped the princess. Well, not for why, really. Come on, get me into an encounter first. Not confront him on why, but just get the princess back, really. So, first encounter, I'm not going to be using any magic during this, it's just some wolves. This game, unlike the original NES version, does have auto retargeting. Yeah, so I don't have to pace out my damage and make sure I'm selecting the correct target every time I attack. Know how much damage I'm going to be doing. It's an annoyance, and it's a very nice quality of life thing that it exists in this. I'm actually just going to check config. Continue auto battle, cursor memory, graphic display is standard. Okay, that's just filters. Okay, so it doesn't look like the option is there. But it's worth mentioning in the Final Fantasy, in the PlayStation, the Origins release, that you actually could turn that off. You could turn off the extra quality of life they added. And the reason was just because it is legitimately something that does change up how you play. You now have to start thinking about, like, well, I've done this much damage, so it's about to die, so I should have everybody else start targeting this guy because I don't want to waste those actions. So it is a thing that you do decidedly get used to, and you do start thinking on those terms. And that is interesting in its own way, but it's also frustrating to deal with at the same time. The game works better without it, I personally feel. I'm just going to get into another encounter before going into Chaos Shrine. So, Goblin Guards. These are higher level goblins. We have not encountered the basic goblin yet, but here's the higher level ones. I'm not actually... The crit, that was really nice damage from that crit. Holy shit. Riley just putting in work already. So I'm not going to go into the Chaos Shrine yet. I'm going to personally play it a bit safe. Because, yeah, as you can see, this first level for everybody, I sped through it, I shouldn't have, but the first level for everybody except for Rion. Wow, Rion got fucked over by that. Holy shit. First level for everybody generally is a pretty notable boost in terms of... Oh, I didn't equip Robin with a hammer. Forgot about that. Also, I don't think they had better than clothes for other armor, for body armor. Oh, also, I might as well mention, unlike the original NES version, inventory is not based around characters having inventory slots. It's just its own single inventory. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and rest in the inn. I'm just gonna play it a bit safe, because playing it a bit safe will allow me to explore the Chaos Shrine. So hey, we encounter goblins. So it's worth mentioning, spells are set in what they can target. Later Final Fantasies do change this to allowing you to change certain spells to target one or target all. In this, it's either it targets one or it targets all. And that'll play into, like, the different spell tiers and whatnot. Because I'm going to be heading back, I'm going to be, of course, willing to use my spells. Also, holy shit, Robin is almost dead. That sleep was almost useless, so... I'm gonna save Ray's attack. So I mentioned it, but sleep is very useful in this game. Just early on at the very least, because it's just a full chance of potentially preventing however many enemies... Oh, hey. They're just more tutorials. I might as well just talk to them and get this dialogue out of the way. So yeah, just tutorial stuff. Admittedly, covering that now kind of gets a lot of my confusion out of the way of what to say. So I will actually mention, I actually kind of just realized, oh right, I didn't swap the font. So this is the default font for the game. It's not terrible. A lot of people do oversell how bad it is. Like, it's the kind of thing for where if it was stuck with just this font, it'd be like, well, it's not great, but it's not terrible. It's okay, it's whatever. The actual big thing is just, it's kind of weirdly squished, almost. But I actually do have a mod for this that I intended to install. I just forgot to install for this game specifically. Let me just grab this. I'm going to close and reopen the game in a second. Not copy file name. There. Okay, I did already have it in my downloads folder, so. And then it's just from there. Okay. I'm just letting the music go while I'm going to the folder this is installed in. And now I will close the game for a second. So unfortunately, no nice music. Place files. Let's open the game back up. It opens full screen for some reason, even though I have it set to... Well, I have it set to borderless windowed, not windowed. There. I lowered the resolution intentionally. That didn't change anything because I already alt-entered to lower the window size anyway, so whatever. Yeah, there. It's now the FF6 font. It's incredibly easy to modify it. And it looks so much better. It looks a lot more natural is the key thing. Oh, anyways, hey, preemptive encounter. We get a free turn. The enemies don't get to do anything. There we go. Rion got a lot of health that time. God damn, Ray has gotten the best rolls for health? Ray is the most durable black mage in existence. What the hell? Because... Okay, so just a small thing. Stat gains are slightly random, from what I recall. You have guaranteed stats, I think, that'll always go up, but you also have stuff like health that is partially random, which is why Rion in their first level only gained like 2. But like now Ray is a black mage, but has 72 health at level 3. But anyways, hey, it's the Chaos Shrine. I'm really loving the music remixes as usual. Yeah. Oh hey, this is an actual kind of dangerous encounter. So, worth using sleep here. I could do this after Garland. Yeah, I'm gonna do this after Garland because I always like to fight Garland as weak as I can, usually. Because he's not a hard fight. Might as well just say wargs are just higher level wolves. That's it. Yeah, as you can see, sleep is pretty helpful in terms of dealing with groups. Helps save you on a lot of lost health, potentially. And that's ultimately what this game is about. Instead of exploring, yeah, I'm just gonna go straight for the end. AKA, immediately as you enter. So, I just want to mention, so for just the turn-based stuff, the way the orders are resolved, it's just you set up everybody's attacks, and then it rolls based around agility to see who goes first. That's really it. Everything is very simplistic in terms of how it functions. In terms of encounter rate, it is a step counter, where every step you take, the tile that you step onto adds a number, and that number, once it reaches a certain amount, will say you get into an encounter, and then the encounter it chooses is based on the tile you stepped on. Some tiles can outright have no encounters, some tiles can have forced encounters, and some tiles are guaranteed to be encounters with specific enemies, stuff like that. Anyways, time for the first boss fight. Well, never mind. The spiders want to fight us first. And we got ambushed, but... well, it's only 2 of them, and they go down fast. I might as well explain the whole 1-hit, 2-hit thing that's popping up. Good lord, Ray. Ray's about to... okay, at least Riley is catching up. Riley felt ashamed. And Rion too, apparently. But Ray is just, like, about to break 100 health already. Most durable black mage in existence. So, might as well just quickly mention, trying to think, was there anything I wanted to mention? I don't think so. So, let's talk to Garland. I'm always happy to see them keeping I, Garland, will knock you all down. Worth mentioning, in the original NES release, this did not have a different theme. It was just the basic battle theme. There was no different themes for anything in terms of battles. So, we got a boss theme now, though, and it's really good. It was made for the Wonder Swan version. I might as well have 2 physical attackers swing in. I haven't used Dia because I haven't encountered any undead, but Yeah, it's helpful. When we're exploring the Chaos Shrine in a bit, we'll get to see it, but... I'm pretty sure Garland is immune to sleep, I think. So I'm just gonna use my spells just for damage. They're very good at that. And yeah, oh right, the multi-hit thing. Just basically, I believe based around your weapon accuracy, you start to gain additional hit chances. And that's basically just additional. It doesn't show all the rolls that it's making for damage, but it is functionally like attack 2 hits it's rolling 2 hits worth of attacks. So if I were to do 1 damage on 1 hit, if I were to do 10 damage on 1 hit and 9 damage on the second hit, it would show as 19 damage. Yeah, Garland, fairly strong defensively against physical. Doesn't have any elemental weaknesses. A crit. I actually don't know. I believe crits are just an increased in damage in this version. Yeah, I still have another cast for Robin, so they'll switch out into physically attacking, and Rion will switch into doing the healing. And Ray's physical damage is absolutely nothing right now. And there we go. Not a hard fight at all. It basically is just like you need to level once or maybe twice. Use your magic, that's it. Going without much damage on you already. And with that, we rescue the princess. For being a master swordsman, he went down like a chump. As mentioned, the whole nods, those are just from the WonderSwan version. They added a tiny bit of animation to things. Okay. Have to make sure I talk to Sarah here, which might as well mention. Sarah is an eternally recurring name in Final Fantasy. Might as well. Might as well go talk to the NPCs, see how things have changed. Now that the event flag of having saved Sarah is flipped. It can shatter the gateway of evil. Huh? Ooh, diagonal movement. And now that I'm back to playing Final Fantasy, of course, now the cars are back to making all their noise. And hey, time for another WonderSwan added cutscene. So they were working on it very slowly, and then, oh shit! His Majesty told us to finish this? We'll get it done in 5 seconds. Yeah. They didn't even know that, like, you would imagine they would do that because, like, oh, the 4 Warriors of Light need this. No, they didn't even know that. They were just like, oh shit, we need to do this to fulfill the prophecy? I guess we'll finish it now. So yeah, the dancer, I believe, is just there to be your hint as to what you're supposed to do next. Nunchaku, by the way, like, one of the only weapons that I couldn't get, well, I can't equip. It's monk only. It's there to cover for the fact that the monk every now and then gets weapons to cover for the lack of levels, and that's just kind of it. That's all it there really is for them. But they end up being much better off with just their fists as time goes on. So anyways, now that I have more money, yeah, Blink is raises caster's evasion, but only a white mage can use it. But protect on red mage. Once again, goals just, I will have every spell. There. Out of the way. Thank you. And you know what? I'm gonna buy 2 ethers. I'm gonna make use of the new mechanic? The new item added in this version. No, I can't afford that. Well, I'm gonna cross the bridge, just so I can get the cutscene to play, but then I'm gonna go back to the Chaos Shrine to explore the rest of it. And hey, the theme of Final Fantasy. So yeah. Oh hey, an achievement. So, yeah, that cutscene was there in the original release. I might as well just auto it. Oh, I don't want to auto attack this, right. Here was the last action Rion took. So that cutscene was in the original release. And yeah, it was where, you know, you got the opening bit of like text, whatnot. It was just a nice little thing. What am I doing? Also, Robin is low on health. I actually should be using Cure. At least once. Just realized right now, I have no MP on anyone. Except for, Rion. So here's the thing about Final Fantasy 1. Maximum encounter size is 9. A whole lot of enemies. I probably should have had Riley attack a warg wolf. Could spread out my damage more properly across, like, the enemies that'll take more have the stronger attackers go after. Okay, that warg wolf is probably almost dead. Nope. Yeah, I just want to focus entirely on thinning them out. Tried and failed to flee. I don't know if the enemies can flee in this early on. I actually don't even know if enemies can flee in Final Fantasy 1 entirely. Well, we're about to see a character reach 100 health, and it's not our fighter. Oh, only one. What the? Never mind. It's a shame that I didn't rest at the inn first. I should have gotten to a single encounter, then gone back to rest. Just that way I could get my spell uses back. I'm not going to be using my ethers for this, for just walking around the Chaos Shrine. So a leather cap. First bit of headgear. I'm just going to auto-battle this one down. So I do feel it is worth mentioning that the structure of Final Fantasy 1, being a very old JRPG, it is more or less got that dungeon crawler structure of it's all about resource management. Everything in a dungeon is designed to drain your resources in some way or another, be it items, MP, or health. And it's all about figuring out how far you can go before needing to retreat back to town, and then gearing up and healing up for the next run. And that every successive run gets you more resources, gets you more improvements via either giving you better gear through what you found, giving you better levels, giving you more money to buy more resources, giving you more money to buy better equipment, and all that sort. And just gaining ground that way. That is a lot of health to gain in a single level Okay, Ray decided that they no longer want to be they no longer want to be durable. Okay, good to know. So I need a Mystic Key to open that one. Yeah, the Chaos Shrine, it's very easy to overlook the other things that are in it, because you really can just run in, kill Garland, and be done with it, and just move on. But it's still got some... Oh! The third tier... Well, the third tier of wolf. The werewolf. It causes poison. Okay, that is... I am in a good enough spot that I can just auto-battle them down. I don't think I have an antidote, though. So... Yeah, I don't. So I'm just gonna heal Riley, because they have the most health and defense. Rion is just gonna be suffering this entire trip back. Riley with the most health and most defense, though, from the leather hat and chainmail. And just naturally most defense. Okay, another free staff. I really it's better, it's more accurate to give Ray a knife, but I'll just leave them with their stick. Oh. So yeah, that's everything that was in the Chaos Shrine that we can do right now. We'll come back once we get that Mystic Key. In general, we're going to be returning to Cornelia, when we get the Mystic Key. Because there are those two treasure rooms in the castle. So I believe to cure poison, you do just need to rest at an inn. I don't think you do need to do anything special for it. I think this does cover that. If somebody were to die, we would need to do something special for that. An inn wouldn't cover it. Oh, okay, poison is not covered by that. So I should have... So yeah, I should have gone and gotten an antidote first. I was hoping that the church... The church is where you go to revive somebody. And I was hoping that it would also cover healing poison, but it does not. Also, hey, high potions. That's another little quality of life thing compared to the original release. I believe the original release, high potions might have been a thing that you had to find, or really late game. I don't remember, but I remember you stocked up on 99 normal potions all the time for your out-of-battle healing. But with that done, time to venture forth. And immediately get into a new encounter with old enemies. So, okay, so I do have the minimap that I can bring up. Let's just look at controls. Okay, so I can just bring up the map by itself. I believe in the original release, it was like a secret thing, slightly. So we saw these guys in the Chaos Shrine. I don't believe they do anything special, they're just durable. Just gonna want to work my way up here. Oh hey, ogres. So it's worth mentioning that due to the size of these guys, they take up 2 sprite slots or more. I forget how many they take up, but I think that these guys do lower the amount of enemies that can be in battle to 4. Well, like, they take up enough... I think they take up... Yeah, I think they take up 2 each. Because of their extra size. Why am I just auto-battling this down? I'm dying. Yeah, I'm gonna have... Yeah, I'll just have Robin here. I should have used Sleep early on. It's kind of a bit late to use it now. Okay, yeah, I think they might be weak to fire. Let's just see if Thunder does any less. Well, I think it's dead. Oh, no. No, they're just... Magic just works on them anyways. Magic is just strong in the first place. There we go, Wraith. Finally remembered, oh right, I'm supposed to have a lot of health for a Black Mage. Matoya's Cave. Cancel and Loan? L-O-N-E. So that originally said, in backwards would say push select B. And that was how you input the map. Oh hey, slight cutscene thing. Of course, an addition for the WonderSwan version. Might actually be an addition for this version specifically. I don't recall this in the, like, Origins release. So Matoya is missing her crystal eye and can't see anything. Cancel and... Loan. Oh, cancel and L1. Okay. Time to just rob her of some potions and an antidote. So like I said, it was originally push select B. Okay, L1 is just tab through characters. Okay, what does cancel an L1 mean in this case? Come on, tell me. Just look up a guide. Because it's not the map, because push select B was the map. Well, it's push B select or something like that. So yeah, L1 and R1 are for tabbing through who's on the field. Start is changing the size of the minimap. Square is the map, because it's just a normal feature now. Wait. Oh, it was L2 with how my controller is set. So that's just the... it's just they kept that there's a hidden input for bringing up the map. Okay. Weird that my controller has L2 set to L1. Well... Huh, I'm now confused because it said cancel and L1, but... Okay, so it's L1 and R1 for switching party members. And L2 is page up and page down. Those are correct. But, yeah, huh. That's weird. I'm actually in a pretty bad way after that fight with the ogres. But thankfully, I've only been running into wolves. They basically can't hurt me. Whoop! I should not have done that auto battle. It is a weird habit of mine to press square as soon as I enter a battle. Okay, so... yeah, I'm gonna spread out my damage a little, because I'm pretty sure that ogre top is about to die. Oh. Kind of surprising. Ooh, well, first death. Well, thankfully we survived. We alived through that fight. Well, time for the second town, Provoca. The calm music belies the absolute panic these people are in. I'm going to spend my 80 gil to revive him. He is level 7, so yeah, it's a level plus, like, it's 10 gil, plus, like, its current level times 10 plus 10, I think. So hey, more spells. So we now actually are able to get access to level 2 spells. Got quite a lot of good ones here, too. With, of course, the biggest issue just being money. It's like, yeah, I could get 2 broadswords and just do physical damage. That is a non-resource-based way of doing increased damage. I'm definitely going to want to get 1. I should visit the inn to make sure everybody is in good health before I do anything. So, oh right, there's also going to be an armor store that I should hit up first. So I'm not going to talk to these guys yet. By the way, you can also see there's a lot of shared sprites between the Pixel Remasters. Because, like, let's face it, for the pre-FF6 sprites, if you need a pirate, that pirate works for every single game. For the overworld sprites. Okay, I could spend a lot of money on getting iron armor, but I don't need it. So I'm just gonna get a shield and get some gloves. I believe the gloves, well, okay, the gloves do not go in the shield slot. I got mixed up there. I'm just gonna use the optimal feature that they added in for this release. I'd say added in this release, but it was probably it was most certainly in other releases before this one. Most certainly in at least the GBA one. Let's first of all buy... So... I'm gonna get... Yeah, I'm gonna focus on getting black magic first. So, get Blizzard. Dark is pretty helpful. Temper is amazing. Slow is okay. I'm gonna give Temper to Rion. Or Ryan. Ryan. So. Well. Well, here's the second boss fight. 9 pirates. So, let's increase Riley's physical attack. Well, actually, you know what? I don't need to. It's better for me to just hit as many of them. So hey, sleep basically solves this fight. Because the entire danger is how many there are. So if you cut down how many there are attacking at any given time, then yeah, that pretty much solves things. They're only hitting Riley, who has the most defense out of everybody, so I can't tell if they would even be a threat otherwise. But yeah, they're admittedly incredibly weak. This is quote-unquote second boss fight. It is a forced encounter based on an event, therefore... Okay, evaded with a shield. That, like, 15 gil that shield cost for you is worth that a while. Saved me from 1 damage. There we go. Ray now is back to having the most health in the party. Did not want to be the first to cross the 100 line, but still. I find it hard to believe this town was having trouble with that gang of pirates. But whatever. I showed everybody. That group of pirates were actually chumps. You could have taken them. With the money we got from that, so admitted, like, the most I would want to do in terms of healing is just because of the new max HP everybody has. But even then, like, everybody's still fine. So I think I'd just rather spend all this money on more spells. I should make sure that I have everything figured out for white magic first, because I think in here there was, like, spells that could not be learned by both. No, everything can be learned by both. So... Null Shock is an incredibly good spell throughout the entire game. The Null spells, Null series of spells in general are fantastic. So I should probably have that. The question is, do I fit all the Null spells on my white mage or on my red mage? I think my red mage. I think that's how it should be. And then, yeah. With that figured out, I'm gonna go with Dark on Ray. His status ailments are effective in cutting down the threat of random encounters, and random encounters, as mentioned, because of how the flow of the game works, random encounters are actually like something you are worried about because they drain your resources fast. So hey, aquatic enemies. Let's use lightning on them. Don't really need to, but well, actually using it on the sharks is very helpful because yeah, it survived that hit. Yeah, these sharks are fairly durable. Thankfully, everybody's attacking the durable guy. Well, there goes that. Robin's in actually a bad way now. But I have enough MP to heal back up. Hey, Riley decided that this is bullshit. No way I'm letting a black mage have more health than me. Yeah, I have enough to heal up everybody back. I forgot I had that many potions. I'll just use Dark now, see if it works on all of them. It may not, like, delay them for however many turns and, like, stop them from attacking without them, like, you know, taking damage. But that higher chance of, you know, them just... But it's that whole thing of, like, it's a chance for them to just full-on not hit. And it lingers past, like, the... It's that whole aspect of turn denial that goes away upon taking damage, or... Like, turn denial that goes away upon taking damage, or a lowering chance of attacks connecting that doesn't go away. Well, hello. This is a large group. I shouldn't need to temper. Hagen Chiefs, I don't think, are too durable needing that. I am going to use Sleep on them all, though. It's going to take me a while to get to the Sahagins, and I'm going to be able to... Oh, hey, one actually successfully fleed. It's going to take me a while to get through all of these, and once I get to the Sahagins, I should be able to one-shot most of them. So just target things that are not put to sleep. Oh, his sleep ran out instantly. At least I was pretty sure that... What? Well... I feel burned by the fact that sleep didn't seem to help in the slightest in that fight. Whatever. Anyways, oh! Oh, well, there's the big threatening thing that the big eyes can do. They can inflict paralysis, which just full-on prevents the character from moving, well, from acting in any way while it's up. It is effectively better sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna just do Blizzard. We're not weak to it, but it's gonna be better damage than physical hit, and I'm close enough to a town anyways. Yeah. Actually, Sharks might be... I forget if Blizzard might do more damage in the first place than the level 1 spells. I think. I'm forgetting a lot of, like, damage formula stuff. It is the competition between Ray and Riley to see who has the most health. Hey, another castle and castle town. Alpine. So, as mentioned in Provoca, let's just see if we can get anybody else to talk about it. No. Only one elf that is really concerned about their parents right now. Okay. So yeah, the prince is put into a deep slumber, like was mentioned in Provoca. There's a castle, like a ruined castle, that is very creepy. There's a dark elf that is menacing. Astos, king of the dark elves. Oh, hey, here's Lies Link. So they actually did retain the line for this one, because this gravestone changes a lot based around localization. So this is probably the GBA localization then, because Here Lies Link was the original one on the NES, and then they changed it to Here Lies Erdrick. It was the Dragon Quest III protagonist name, like canon name, or whatnot. And then they changed it for the GBA release back to Here Lies Link, because once again on a Nintendo platform. It's on PC, so whatever, but still. And hey, already at level 3 spells. So, heal is good, but you get an item that does exactly what it does, but for free. Which, admittedly, if I wasn't putting all the null spells onto a red mage, that would be a question I would actually have to ask of, should I have heal on my white mage? And hey, multi-target damage. Finally have access to it. Or, I actually can't. This is not an upgrade from the broadsword. I'd have to go back to Provoca to get a better sword than the broadsword. We'll have to get the broadsword for the red mage. I'm gonna actually, you know what? More than buying any spells, I think my health is important. And you know what? Let's raid the castle. Let's see if there's anything, like, that's, you know, here to open that they'll give us for money. We need to find something that can wake the prince. Okay, so all the castle's treasures are gone. I'm going to make sure that he did not leave any money behind. Oh hey, that sounds familiar. That's somebody we already talked to. She's missing her eye. So yeah, basically, you're kind of getting a picture of like a flow of events now. That we have to find a way to get Matoya back her eye, so that way she could make a potion that can wake the elf prince. I might as well sell some things. Get like no money for them, but whatever. Where did I get a tent from? There. Okay, I actually even have up to level 4 MP. So let's get Fyra. So, let's head to that creepy castle. Kind of our only lead right now. Okay, yeah, this is worth using temper for. And, I think ogres are weak to sleep, I think. It did hit all of them. Let's see if it sticks. It does cancel out that turn, by the way. That, like, if they are hit with sleep, and it doesn't, like, the turn they're hit with sleep cancels out their next action, even if they're attacked before their next action would happen. And yeah, let's use Fyra on them, because they're big and chunky enough. I should be able to just auto-attack them down now. Oh, definitely. Yeah, Temper's fairly useful. Oh shit. Riley wasn't able to catch up to Ray with that level. This is first area enemies, so it's just auto-attack time. Oh. Okay. Thought I was just gonna go into a blocked off mountain area. That could not lead to this castle. Western Keep. There's a lot of remixes of the individual songs in this game, so that way different areas can have different versions of it. And, huh. Well, that's a goal, I guess. Guess we now have to head to the Marsh Cave to get that crown. I'm going to just look for a way around here, though. I was hoping that I could enter that room and get whatever treasure was obviously in there. But anyways, the Marsh Cave is just to the south. I'm genuinely surprised at how lucky we've been getting with encounters. This will presumably not last. Most likely, once we get into the Marsh Cave, we will be punished for our luck. I'll tent right before going in. Worth mentioning, tents and resting at the inn was the only way you could heal, like, only way you could save in the original release. And not a single anaconda, so... or whatever the initial snake that you encounter is. Because those things poison you usually. And that's kind of the big trouble of heading back and forth between the Marsh Cave and Elfheim. Like, tenting up before going in is probably gonna make it, like, almost a one trip. Also, damn. I might as well save. Okay, I can't just save anywhere. It is on the world map. So, first of all, let's head to the north. See what's up top. Hey, graves! So... okay, these ones are not resistant to physical attacks. They do hit hard. Though that might just be weak armor on my mages. On everybody that isn't Riley. Tarantulas can poison. So that's kind of the gimmick of the Marsh Cave. Everything poisons you. It makes it... it's why you usually have to retreat, because everybody's poisoned and you cannot... you do not have enough... you'll eventually just take enough damage from the poison ticks that you'll have to leave. Thankfully, Fyra can help pull through in a couple of these encounters. If any encounter is, like, big, Fyra will handle it fast. Also, 1,000 gil from that one chest. And here's an encounter that, finally, is worth using Dia on. The skeletons themselves are super weak, but Dia is... it will just end all of them at once. It's pretty strong for a level 1 spell, too. We've already gotten a ton of money through here as well. Okay, the green slime is explicitly strong against physical attacks. So here's where magic comes in handy. I think green slime also has low max health, so gonna try just seeing if I can just physical down one of them. I'm just gonna see if I can, yeah, okay. One cast and then 3 damage. And then getting a lucky crit basically solves it as well. Hello again, Dia. Any encounter with a lot of undead is just, it is the perfect time to use Dia. Also, yeah, they can inflict paralysis with their basic attacks, which is all the more reason to use Dia to solve that fight instantly, because getting stun locked is the worst feeling in the game. Scorpions, I'm pretty sure Yeah, they're high physical damage. They might inflict paralysis. They might inflict poison. I forget which one. They didn't inflict... Oh, okay, they inflict poison. For a second, like, oh, they didn't inflict anything. Oh, never mind. They seem to be solid physical defense, too. So, yeah, I'm actually already kind of running low on health. But I have so much money that it's already worth going back to restock on things. Well, here's an encounter solved by Fyra. And nothing, basically. The game just spat in my face with that dagger. Okay, it's the crawler that also inflicts paralysis. I'm out of antidotes, which is a bad thing, but I might be able to still do this all in one go. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna push it and try it. Okay, shadows inflict blind. Which might be a problem, maybe. Not really a problem even in this encounter, but... So yeah, I don't think there's anything to the up right there. So I might as well just continue forth. Using that map to be able to check what is in this off corner kind of kills the off corner being there to make you get into more encounters. So, because I'm in a room, okay, yeah, I can just see where chests are. I don't want to go to that one, and I want to go to those three. Yeah, once again, werewolves. Oh, they heal every turn, too. Barely anything, but still. And it missed, too, so it didn't inflict poison. Yeah, werewolves, they inflict poison, once again, like everything else in this dungeon. This is status effect land. Welcome. I just got an achievement for getting 5,000 gil. Oh, and do I have to return to town? No. Okay, good. As soon as I get poisoned, that's basically like, right at that moment, I might need to return just on that alone. I have a lot of uses of just Cure, so... Well, actually, I'm kind of... I don't have too many uses of it, because I've had to use Dia quite a bit. So, oh hey, I'm out of Pyra. After this... But, let's not be out of Pyra. Yeah, it's one to every level. Yeah, I'll get two more uses of Pyra. I don't think they're weak to any specific magic, but... Okay, they might be weak to Blizzard, actually. Going off how much of that did. Yeah, that was a lot more damage than Thunder. Like, Blizzard does more damage inherently, but... Ooh boy. Hey, free broadsword. So now, Ryan is doing more physical damage. Oh, hey, an extra hit now, too. This is likely to try and poison me. Okay, good, they didn't. Oh, they did. Okay, I have 2 antidotes. Okay, good. So I can get poisoned one more time before needing to return. This place is long enough that, like, those poison ticks will just eat away at everything. It's like just long enough, and we're early enough that every tick of poison on the map is a notable chunk of health. And of course they hit Robin, who's going to kill all of them in a single turn with paralysis, so... Oh, they're just targeting my damage dealers right now. Let's hope that nobody gets... Let's hope that Robin leaves paralysis. No. Never mind. Still want to save my magic just for the next floor. But they're making it hard. Like, I don't have too many casts left of anything. Okay, there we go. Ooh boy, I'm running. Well, actually, Pyra will solve this entire encounter at once. No, I'm running. I'm just gonna run. Because, yeah, that's too many chances of everybody being poisoned. Oh, hey, free Phoenix down. So I can revive somebody if they die. That's too many chances of somebody being poisoned. I'm gonna take the risk to try and run. Oh, great. Come on. Let's just repeat. There we go. So only Ryan got poisoned, so that's at least something. I'm gonna just check which rooms have treasure in them. So far right, directly below, down and left. I shouldn't need to check absolutely every single room like right now and memorize them all right this way. I'm gonna take care of the things that can poison me. Oh, the temptation to use that Fyra, but I want to save it because there's a sort of boss fight here. It's a forced encounter based around... Oh, great. Robin is poisoned. So... Huh. Because, like... I think I'm gonna let Robin die and then Phoenix down them back up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, gargoyles. Completely forgot these were here. Yeah, and yeah, you can die of poison ticks in battle. Well, oh, it only heals with, it only revives with 1 health. I guess only 1 use of Dia left. I already forgot which ones to remember. So yeah, single trip Marsh Cave. Yeah, I'm gonna have to head back already. I'm close enough to where the boss fight is, but I'm too low health to really want to risk it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use that last Pyra to make sure I can get out of here. Well, this is a weak enough encounter that 5 hits. Oof. That 5 hits basically was all there just to make sure that it had a higher chance of inflicting paralysis. So the basic skeletons will go down very fast. They'll go down in 1 hit, probably even from Ray. Okay, good. And there we go. Okay. I'm sure I'll check next time up here. Nope. This is actually a good opportunity for Fyra. This is the perfect opportunity for it. That's right, attack the person with the defense. Attack the person with evasion. Riley is now poisoned. And there goes Riley. So it's now actually a question if we can survive getting back to town. Well, at least we don't have to deal with the poison ticking down. Yeah, I was actually just trying to see if I could just run using LNR. Just if they added a shortcut for that in battle. Okay. I should be able to just hit them. Ooh, this is... I could have been using sleep all this time, huh? Looking actually unlikely that I'll make it back to town. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, good. I believe it is guaranteed that you can always run if you get a preemptive. Oh. And I have no tents or anything to heal me right now. Okay, good. Please, preemptives all the way back. Please, nothing that can do more than 2 damage in a turn. Well, I'm dead. Well, that's a lesson about trying to overextend in... Oh, right. It'll have my autosave from when I left. So let's just try and see if we can make it back again. Yeah, that's a lesson about overextending in the Marsh Cave. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to reload my save in the first place. Like, I might be able to make it back, but it's very unlikely. Yeah, they'll all just do 1 damage. So that's at least an okay encounter to... That's an encounter that doesn't necessarily mean death. Same with this. As long as I can run first turn. Ooh. What? Okay. They were holding back. I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna keep trying to make it back to town. Now they're showing that they can damage me. Now they're taunting me by showing me that I can't run. Okay, I'll just load my save. Not my autosave. So this does mean that I have to get all the treasure back, but it's not like it was the biggest treasure room anyways. Yeah, I'll just punch this one down. Yeah, this is worth using fire on. 3 scorpions is a lot of scorpions. Okay, what else is in this room? Okay, so there's something up there, and then there's the dagger. Well, that was not right. Auto battle. Could have saved that when I used more spells out of other levels, but still. Come on, Dia. Don't hit Robin. Don't hit Robin. Okay, good. I can skip that dagger, but I'm not going to because, well, the game tracks how many treasure chests I've opened. And, so I'm gonna head back right after this, right after getting the dagger. I'm gonna spend the money that I gained. Gonna buy a bunch of antidotes and a bunch of potions. So I'm not gonna buy. I don't need to buy any improved. Oh hey, I picked up a third antidote. It just dropped. But yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of antidotes and a bunch of potions using the money that I just got. And also some spell upgrades. I probably could go back and buy all the level 2 spells I need, but whatever. That'll wait until later when I want to max out all the spells that I have. So I got kind of the most important one anyways. You know, it just hit me that blind is not an out of battle status in this game. Cause like I got inflicted with blind against my whole party in that one encounter, and then it went away. Yeah, I'll just auto battle this down. Yeah. Oh, Ray's done. And I got an antidote. Hooray. What timing? Yeah. I'll just auto battle this one. Give it more money anyways. Yeah, that's quite a bit more money, too. 200 gil already. What level is Ray? Level 11. Okay, I don't know the calculation for resurrections, then. Okay, so... I can upgrade everybody's defense. Actually. Sell the dagger. Upgrade the... So that'll... give everybody a helmet at least. God, those copper armlets cost a ton. So I do want to make sure I'm geared up on potions and whatnot. I do find it funny that you very early can hit the potion cap, and in the original release, the main thing stopping you from doing this super early was both, well, technically gearing up this early on is more important, and also, good lord, the amount of time you're just pressing the A button over and over to buy potions. Let's buy 15. Buy 2 of those. Buy 10 of those. And I have enough for 2 more spells. Well, for 2 spells. Oh, by the way. Also in town, level 4 magic. So we can, if we want to, get a spell for 2,500 gil to cure poison. It's single target, but yeah. It's kinda not great right now. It'll be great later when we have MP to spare and just are like, oh, I guess we don't have any antidotes. Oh, I guess. So. I should see what white magic they have. Because I can get heal now. So I can get a full party cure. A full party heal. I could also just get a stronger single target cure. I don't... Right. Heal is white mage only. And then let's just stop by the inn. So there. That should be enough survivability to make sure I am able to survive the entirety of the Marsh Cave now. Yeah, everybody's top. Wow, Rion, you have no health. Temper up. 4 Fyras, and I got potential 2 more with the ethers that I bought. Well, that temper was useless, basically. But it was fun to see the numbers. I should not have auto-attacked this. I saw zombies for a second. I was like, oh yeah, they'll see. Oh, never mind. Right, ghouls. Yeah. I can now auto-attack because the zombies do no damage, and if they do paralyze, then they can't. There's not enough of them to paralyze lock my whole party in perpetuity. So I just want to hit the 3 over here. So I'm no longer afraid of poison, really. Having 10 antidotes basically solves it. I don't think I'll get poisoned more than 10 times. Whoop. If I auto-battle the first turn of every encounter, I might, though. Oh, they dropped a high potion. I just noticed Robin has no level 2 magic. Yeah, Dia-ing twice. That's fine. And an upgrade for Rion. Yeah. Spending MP on Dia again is pretty worthwhile to take out the blood bones. Man, I can't believe Ray has completely fallen off the max HP train in terms of levels. At this rate, Ray's gonna fall behind even Robin. I don't want to run out of magic entirely before I end this. Well, okay. I'm just gonna run from this one. I don't think gargoyles are much of a threat. They're not showing that... They're not, like, really showing that they're much of a threat right now. They do a lot of hits, but... still not much damage. If they target Riley, they basically just do nothing to him, so... Right. I forget which rooms already have gear in them. Okay, so far right. And then I'll check once I'm in there, once I've grabbed the chest. Okay, so far left, and the one right next to far left. Yeah, Graves goes down super fast at least, so I can just auto battle them thanks to Riley and Rion. Oh! This is not Graves, this is a lot of slime. This is the Pyra chance. Oh hey, free copper armlet. So that just replaces that's not arm. That's armor. It's body. Yeah. Ray at least has health over Robin. I'm just gonna flee. Seems like pretty decent chance of escaping from green slimes. It is worth mentioning that some encounters do have a flag set that you cannot run from them, period. So, like, it's usually because they are forced encounters in certain scenarios. So, like, there'll be like, oh hey, this tile has a forced encounter to be a pseudo boss fight, but that same encounter, like, setup is used later, so you can't run from it later, even though it's just a random one. Oh, right. Okay, so there's... So, below me, then go to the right, then down, then skip one. I'm grateful for every Graves I encountered. More money. Always nice. It's also a good amount of money, too. Yeah, the free potions, whatever. I should probably targeted the crawler with that physical attack. Yeah, I should have. Oh, I need the key to get into that one. Ah, great, another ambush. So I'm actually going to have to quickly take a slight side break because I have to actually go to the bathroom. So, be right back. And I'm back. It's not worth fire yet. How's everybody doing in terms of health? Should be fine for now. I'm going to focus down that crawler first. Well, that problem solved instantly. It's secured with a mystic key, but as I've seen when opening the map, there's nothing in there. I like that when they can't flee, it says miss. Their attempt at running away did not hit. It was inaccurate. Oh, Mystic Key. I'm actually gonna have Riley attack the Blood Bones first. Okay, that did almost one turn then. And Mystic Key. And a whole lot of reasons to come back here once I get the Mystic Key, which is unfortunate. Would prefer not to return. Yep. Well. The next room over. Oh, it's not just stepping on the tile this time. Monsters in a box. And we got a preemptive on this too. So this encounter can be pretty rough. Yeah, I'm gonna protect. Cast heal as well. Admittedly, what I wanted to save a single cast of at least a single cast of Fire for. So these Pisco demons here, they usually give me trouble, admittedly. Because they're pretty strong, yeah, they're strong physical attackers, and that's pretty much the entire thing. And they come at the end of... a pretty rough dungeon, so... That usually was wearing you down with a lot of poison. But I should be more than good enough at handling this right now. You kind of want to leave a bit of MP left for getting back out. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like I said, they're strong physical attackers. Well. Hey. Got the crown. That's what matters. And Phoenix down Riley back up. And High Potion. Time to leave. So that encounter with those... I didn't heal Rion. So that encounter with those Pisco demons, it didn't actually use the encounter... Like, it didn't use any boss music, so it wasn't actually a boss fight. Similar to the encounter with 9 pirates. But because it is a pseudo-boss, it is a forced encounter, it does mean that you can't run from it. Now, in this version, you might be able to run from later versions of that same encounter spread. But basically, a group of Pisco demons, general rule, you can't run from. Just making sure I'm not picking anything up. I didn't use the ethers that I bought. I'm just gonna run from this. I'm just gonna run all the way back. I'm gonna attack these ones. They're easy enough. And because I tried to attack, I got poisoned again. Well, time to take this crown and go back to town first and heal. And then go and give it to that king who was asking for it, who's certainly not suspicious in any way. Taking a second to pet the cat. He is sitting right at my feet. So, I actually have quite a lot of money now. So, might as well get Thundara. And... yeah. Old. Okara. Yeah, and cap that off with Dira. No Blaze. Poison is so nothing. Fear is pretty useless from what I recall. It's just make every enemy attempt to flee, or effectively the same thing. Null Frost is kind of the only real worthwhile thing right now. Okay, so haste. Haste is incredible. So I definitely just thinking I don't want all the buffs to just be on Rion. I want to at least first turn have 2 buffs go up on Riley. Fill some of the stuff that we have. Buy a whole bunch more potions. And might as well upgrade people's armor. By that, just buy a single copper armlet and give that to Ray. Nope. And now time to head to the totally not shady king. Unnamed king who's just there. You know. His castle, it was ruined. Help! That crown does something to restore castle. Get crown? Return crown. Not really gonna need level 2 spells for the upcoming fight. Well, level 3. I say level 2 because Fire is the level 2 spell of Fire. It's Fire 2. But it's a level 3 spell. Fire 2 is 3. Raise at least second most health. That's something. But anyways. Oh, hey. I realized I forgot actually a thing that would completely solve this fight. I'm pretty sure I did. Hey, Crystal Eye. I wonder where he got that from. So hey, here's the fight against Astos. So I'm gonna want to temper up. Yeah, if I had silence here, that would basically solve the fight by itself, but hey, Let's do this while having to deal with him throwing spells at us. Thankfully, he just targeted magic users with blind, so... So haste and temper should kind of should by themselves kind of solve things. I'm going to count on him casting Blizzara. Just gonna make that guess. And what will haste? Oh, he's gonna haste himself. Okay, good for you. I don't know if he does physical attacks much, but yeah. Haste and focus. Well, haste and temper. Hoo boy, what a combination. Okay. Well, everybody's blinded now, but yeah. He had no health left after that first swing. So yeah, that's the strength of buffs in this game. They win. They win you the fight. Well, time to take that crystal eye back to somebody who was missing a crystal eye. Yeah, we barely lost any health in that. Yeah, you better run. You know what's happening. Oh, time to just boat all the way back to Matoya. So yeah, like I said though, if I had silence, Astos literally wouldn't be able to cast any spells. So, this is all Astos really does. From what I recall, Astos' spell actually can be very strong. I think Astos does no death. Like, does full on no, like, instant death spells. But he didn't use any of them, so... Yeah. Okay. So there's a port right here, and I don't think this is the closest port to Matoya, but I think this might be the closest port I can access. We'll see as we go there. Is this inaccessible? It's a port, but it looks to be surrounded by land. Single Goblin Guard. What a threat right now. How dangerous. Ugh. Well, screw you too. I should take that crystal eye back. Oh, come on. Try and fight me a step away from the castle. And with that, there's a lot of doors we can now open, including ones in the marsh cave that we're not going to go to right away. Is there any... Okay, there is a small treasury I can go to. Hey, out of the way. How do I get to it? Oh, there we go. Mithril Hammer, 800 gil, 700 gil, and bronze gloves. Mithril Hammer will be our upgrade for Robin. And, money we have now, I don't know if I should spend money yet, because... It's kind of funny that the higher level sleep is single target, not multi-target. But let's just get Blizzara, and save money until we get to the next town. There's also, like, I am gonna want to go back and grab a whole bunch of level 2 spells. Which, those are nothing in cost anyways, but still. Well, back to Cornelia Castle. Find my way around here. Okay. Saber, cottage, mithril knife, a tent, iron armor, and nitro powder. It does occur to me now that I actually could have shown off what the nitro powder could be used for before getting here. So I already have iron armor, though. I already had better than a saber. I guess, yeah, Ray could use a mithril knife, I guess. This will help fund my reviving Rion fund. Huh. Only 40 gil. So yeah, we gotta go to Narek, the dwarf. Well, actually, before that... Oh, right! Upon reviving, only 1 health. Immediately died to a goblin. Well, I guess I gotta revive Rion again. Out of the way. Sorry, they tripped and fell, like, pretty hard and died again. Oh right, I was gonna go to the Chaos Shrine. See what the Mystic Key could open there. You know, there's a part of me that wonders, after you get past this section and get to the everywhere else that, like, basically once you get past the stuff that you would need the Mystic Key to reach in the first place, I wonder how many doors are flagged as requiring the Mystic Key. It's not something you'd ever notice, but I do wonder if there are any doors that are like, that have that flag as just a kind of remnant of when you could have maybe not had it. Also, upgraded sword, the Rune Blade. Effective against spellcasters. Was definitely worth coming here to check this out. Werebuster and a gold needle. Werebuster is it's the Rune Blade, but effective against beasts. So. A lot of that opening swell from both the start of a fight and the end of a fight. So if we just sail somewhere up here. Okay, so this actually might be the closest place to Matoi's cave. I don't know. I think it's blocked off by mountains. I think. Oh. A big circle for nothing. Yeah, the new swords are pretty nice. Oh, hey. Mount Dwergar. Well, I kind of solved that already. You're a bit late on telling me. So when we encounter some Levystone, we gotta bring it back here. Also, Lally-Ho is just, you know, Final Fantasy staple. Every time dwarves pop up, they will mention Lally-Ho. We get some adamantite, bring it here. Worm Killer, Ether. I believe this was a Mystic Key door as well, because you could go here before everything else. Great Helm, Tent. Worm Killer is just flat out better, but it's dragons only, so Werebuster will technically be better for a bit. Because right now dragons are rarer than mages or beasts. And then the Great Helm. Mithril Mail is a step down from Iron. Huh. But Red Mage can equip it. Let's just optimal everybody up and keep the Werebuster. And keep the Rune Blade. Brought Narek what he wanted, without knowing that he wanted it. Well, okay, the dancer told me. It's worth mentioning these cutscenes of like characters moving around or animating in any way, jumping up in place or whatnot, were not in the original. I believe with Narek here, you handed him the nitro powder and he just told you, there, now my job is done. And then you would leave and this little strait would be opened up. that, we now can leave the inside of this continent. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'll just auto attack this down. So, just looking at the map right now. Okay, I just want to head directly to the west. Okay, upgraded pirates. Buccaneers. One fled. Well, Melman's in bad shape. So let's check out the spells that they have here. We can get Kiraga, which is yet another upgrade to just basic healing. Hyora is, if I remember correctly, part of the reason why like it's reasonable to skip heal. So 2 of these spells are white mage only. Oh, 3 of them are. Yeah, Kiraga is probably going to go on Rion then. Then Fryraga. Scourge, which is instant kill to all enemies. Teleport, which is nice, but we can't learn it yet, period, with anybody. We'll encounter why later. Corsair, which I think is a black mage weapon. Well, not black mage, black belt weapon. Hey, longsword. I believe that is, yeah, that is better than the Werebuster and the Worm Killer, but it's only 1 attack better, and those have additional effects where if you're using them against specific enemy types, they'll do increased damage. So there's a vampire in a cave to the south that we need to go take care of. Ooh boy, that's expensive. so is that, but for now, I'll just get the steel gloves. Oh, it. Menuing too fast. And everybody's in okay shape, but gonna rest anyways. And I'm gonna get Firaga. And teleport. Right, I can't learn teleport, never mind. Teleport would be fantastic for this upcoming dungeon, but man, of course. But anyways. So, this upcoming dungeon is a pretty long one. A lot of going in and out and in and out and in and out. And yeah. So, for now, I'm gonna call it there. Stretching. So yeah, next time I pick up FF1, probably next Thursday. Maybe next Tuesday. Depends on how I solidify my schedule at plans. But I do want to have like a more dedicated schedule for everything. But yeah, next time I pick up with FF1 Pixel Remaster, we'll be doing the Earth Cave and seeing if we can figure out something about that vampire and restoring the crystal's shine to it. You know, prevent the land from just completely decaying into nothing. Also, I should mention, I actually have been uploading, like, I've been making sure to highlight the VODs on Twitch to make sure that none of them disappear, just in case, because, you know, video archival. I should probably make sure that's a good thing. I've also been making sure to upload the videos to YouTube, because I do local recordings alongside streaming these, so I have actually been making sure to upload to my YouTube channel. I should make it a bit more apparent in my, like, description or bio or whatever, like my channel info. I should make my YouTube channel link a bit more apparent somehow. I'll do that sometime eventually, when I figure out, like, how to pull off, like, more flashy looking, more better, interesting look for my channel stuff. But yeah, I have been actually uploading it there, and there is a channel link in the... There's a link to my YouTube channel in the description, so that is there for archive stuff. But anyways, so yeah, thanks to anybody who joined in as usual, and next time, tomorrow, we will be doing some more Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. So, as usual, thanks to everybody who joined in, and catch y'all next time.